I could for you, because I understand importance of it. Okay. So I am having a few problems with my recording at the moment. So I hope it all goes okay. After your message yesterday, I did decide to draw some cards straight away. I didn't feel like kind of immediate panic or anything like that, but just felt that what right time after your text just to draw some cards. I know I normally only always let you pick your own deck, but I don't know, this time I kind of felt that I'm going to draw them for you. So I hope some of it does resonate or does give you some insight or some help and guidance for what you're looking for. Okay, so I haven't asked any particular questions around the cards when I drew them. I just used your name just to see what actually comes up for what's happening in your life at the moment and moving forwards for the next few months. I've not looked back at your previous reading from sort of 4 or 5 months ago, maybe it were a little bit longer, just because I don't really remember much about your last reading without having to research back. But I sometimes find that doing additional readings sometimes gives a truer indication when I haven't really remembered what I've said in past, because it's what's here and what's now. Okay, so my lovely, I've gone on long enough there, so I'll start your reading. So just to start off then, your reading has got lots of swords in it. Right, they do dominate the reading quite a lot, and they are associated with element of air. So I do feel because of all these swords that you've got, that you're going to need to use your intellect and logic, okay? You're going to need to think things through carefully, use all your power that you've got to put your life into more of a forward action, moving forwards. Swords are really powerful cards, and looking at what we've got here with them, I just feel like maybe someone somewhere along the line, or someone that's in touch with you at the moment, I just feel like they're wanting, evil's wrong word. These cards are quite strong cards, and it is a suit that normally comes with a tragic tale, especially when you've got as many as you have. So they do bring disaster, all right, and failure when somebody's using something against you in a sinful way or trying to get at you. So I don't feel like you're using them swords against somebody else. I feel like, looking at these cards, that maybe they are you. So looking at your cards, you have got quite a few cups in there as well. So you've also got your judgment and justice card, alright, you've got your hanged man, your fool, and last card I pulled out was your empress. So you've got round about, let's have a look, 3, 4, 5, about 6 sword cards, 4 or 5 cup cards looking at this, alright. So I don't want you to worry about what I've just said, alright, but I just feel like first few cards I drew out were this one here, alright. So again, it's your swords, and then I drew out your 3 of swords, both are in reverse. I know they're facing you forward up, but I'm reading them as if I've drawn them. And then the hanged man, alright, as well. So just looking at them, I just feel like somebody's trying to make you, Gemma, feel like victim somewhere along the line. I think they're trying to pull on heartstrings. They're trying to make you feel guilty. They're playing mind games. Mentally, I think they're trying to play on your mental health a little bit. I just feel like there's lots of heartbreak and grief around you at the moment. Alright. This 3 of Swords, though, is a normal part of life. And it won't last forever. So whatever you're feeling and whatever heartbreak and hurt and whatever's troubling you at the moment, it is going to pass. All right, darling. I just feel that the hangman's telling me that you're trying to gain a different perspective to your situation that you're going through. You're not necessarily suffering, but something's annoying you, something's playing on your mind a little bit. All right. I do think you need to pause, take a step back, look around and be willing to move forward. And I think any new ideas that anyone come along with, you need to surrender to, okay, and just go with flow. That's what them 3 cards are telling me for here and now, for what's going on in your life at the moment. Alright. So, obviously what I'm going to do is, just to give you some guidance, is just draw an affirmation card that works alongside those, just for you to bear something else in mind to run alongside them. I'm sorry if this reading don't seem as clear as the past one I've done for you, but I'm not having best days. I had to take a day off today because I've not been very well. Let's have a look what card we get for you. Affirmation for Gemma. What's going to help with this situation? What's going to help? Let's have a look, Gemma. No one wants to come out today, my darling. Oh. I'm sorry about noise in background with Budgie. I have tried to put some nice music on, but obviously Budgie's chuntering as per usual. So, surrender. I surrender to a power greater than me. So what have I just said about the Hanged Man? Okay. I don't know if them cards, you can see them clearly or not, darling. So yeah, I've just said basically, you know, to move forward, you're going to have to surrender to new ideas. And look at that. Surrender. You might know what that means to you, but that's definitely in place there. So I'm just going to get a power card just to see what other information I can get on here and now for you, love. I do feel like quite a strong person, Gemma. I think you know how to hold it together, but I think inside you're feeling a bit rattled, especially looking at some of these sword cards. Whoever or whatever situation is grating away at you, you're starting to feel like it's coming down heavy, if that's the right word. I'm feeling like inside you're feeling nervous, like unsettled, nervous, and it's making you feel a bit jittery, my love. You really need to try and find some time to relax, you know. I know it's difficult because you've got children, you know, and you're busy. I see you're busy, I see you rushing around a lot. So the card that's come out is, it's a joy to be as individual as me. Today you should enjoy your individuality and love being you. So yeah, I've just been saying before I've drawn that card, feel like you need to have more time for you. Relax, chill out, you know, try and get rid of these nervous feelings because you've no reason to be nervous. I've just been given a word in my head. Threatened. Are you feeling threatened, darling? Because if you are, you need to work fast, and you need to pull your finger out your backside and pull yourself together and do what's right. Okay. So on from there, I'm going to move on. Okay. So you've got your Judgment and your Justice card. All right. These two. Obviously, I'm new to tarot readings, or I've been in it last 6-7 months. These two I've never had come out together at the side of one another. But it don't take a brain surgeon to work out what's going on with them two cards. Justice and Judgment. Right. So, your Justice card, it springs out to me fairness, balance. Okay. Let me just turn Alexa off. Alexa, turn off. I'm sorry, Gemma, for interruptions. So that Justice card is fairness and balance, all right. you've got to remember you're the one that's responsible for your actions, all right? There's always consequences to everything that you do and everything that you say, all right? I feel like you're searching for some sort of truth as well, and that is going to become apparent in the next couple of weeks. I just feel like you need to listen to facts, think things through very, very thoroughly before you start being hasty and make any judgments, all right? You need to know full truth. Your judgment card then, it does indicate to me at side of your justice that you will be moving forwards, all right? Your life will be more fulfilling when this situation comes to an end, all right? And I just feel like it's coming soon, all right? You'll know when you're ready to look inwards. You'll know when you're ready to stand up on your 2 feet and think, right, I've got to deal with whatever it is, or deal with whomever it is. I'm feeling like it's a person rather than a situation. I feel like the person's causing issues, causing problems, playing with your mental health, you know, trying to goad you, trying to get a reaction at you, just being like a bee that's buzzing round, getting on your nerves. And it's getting really frustrating and really annoying for you. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm feeling. So I just feel like you need to, whatever event that it is, it's coming to an end. It's a life event that's been going on and off, on and off, on and off, grating at you. It could even be a different major life event. But I'm coming to the same conclusion in my mind. And it's coming to an end. It definitely is. All right. I do feel like you're going to make a massive decision. All right. And it's going to require you to use all your life experience that you've had up to now, up to date. That's what I'm feeling with that. But do you know what? With that judgment card, you can see he's blowing a trumpet. You're going to be blowing your trumpet, darling. It's all going to come to an end and things are going to be a lot more settled. All right. So let's just pull your next affirmation card to go with them, because they do go in line together. See what we've got that relates to that for you. All right. I mean, to be honest, looking below, you've got as well all your cups cards, and you've got your 3 of cups that's in reverse. So I do feel like even though you've got some sword cards and wand card underneath, you are going to feel more settled around whatever situation or this person, you know, I do feel it is going to be more settled. I do think they're still going to be in and out of your life for like maybe 2 or 3 months. But because you've got Empress as your last ending card and you've got Fool, I'm kind of thinking, reading these, that this situation is definitely coming to an end, and you know, you'll learn how to deal with it in the right way, or deal with this person in the right way. Come on, what we got for Gemma affirmation cards? Justice and judgment. What we got to back this justice and judgment up with? I hope it's still recording. I can't see. Yeah, we are. Okay. Come on, justice and judgment. What we got for Gemma? No, I don't want to come out, my love. I think I might have hit nail on head with what I've said to you. Come on, up there. I witness the darkness and call on light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So you take what resonates off that. Okay. I think that is meaning there is a lot of love around you and you are going to be fine, and you have been a dark place, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, all right, and you are being guided. So just remember to use that card and think about that card at this point. Okay. So moving on to your cups then. You've got your 8, your 9, your 3 in reverse and your 2. Okay. Now your 2's in reverse. Now your cups are the water element. They represent all your feelings and your emotions and relationships. Now these few cards are around what's going to be going on in your heart rather than your head in the next few months towards back end of year. That's what I'm feeling. I'm seeing back end of year. So obviously you need to look at those cards carefully and focus on them moving forwards, because they're a guide that you are going to move forwards. All right, so I just think you're on the verge of abandoning any disappointments because of all this that I've gone through with you before, okay, from what I've just said. You will be ready to set new goals come December, January, all right, and you will definitely, looking at these, feel a lot more satisfied, a lot more at ease. I think you're going to feel, you know, more, you're going to feel more appreciation of yourself. All right, you're going to value yourself more, especially for your accomplishments and where you've been dealing with them. You're going to use them life experiences really well that you've been through it past, and you're going to put them into play again moving forward. You're going to know what right thing to do is. It's just going to, you're going to get up one morning and it's just going to click. I'm just seeing somebody clicking fingers, and I'm seeing you. I'm seeing morning, wake up, call. So it's all these things together that are coming into line. All right. This 3 then that's in reverse, it's showing me that you have got friends and friendships and loved ones around you, all right? They are there to help support you. And I do feel at some point you are all going to come together just to not so much celebrate, but mark an ending of any wrongdoings. You know, you're going to be with a group of people once all this is done with. And you're going to come together and see you sat in like a pub. All right, and I can't see children around you, so I think it's going to be a night out that you have, and you're going to go out to celebrate the fact that you're feeling on top of the world and you've dealt with something that's been a bit of a testing time, or somebody that's been a bit of a testing time. All right, because definitely this and this is showing me that there is wrongdoing going on, and it's happening now. Okay, like I said. I do feel that this 2, because it's in an upright position as well, and because of the fact that it's at side of friendships, I think you're going to meet somebody in January, maybe January time, and I think it's going to be around this group of people that you're out with. It's somebody that knows a friend of a friend, and I think this relationship could work really, really well, because it's a symbol of love between 2 people, is this card. But it's also based on the 2 of you having mutual feelings and wanting the same. So if you're not wanting the same, then I can't see it working. Now, it is placed there just very randomly at the side of the others after what's going on. So this person that comes in, you know, you're either going to make it work or you're not. And I think this just depends, Gemma, on how you're feeling at time. All right, I don't see you feeling exhausted. I see you feeling more relieved and content. But I'm seeing like a big question mark in the middle there, as if to say, I'm a bit like that. So maybe it's someone you'll get to know, and, you know, you'll know whether it's right or wrong. But cards are a little bit uncertain with that at this moment in time. I don't know how I feel about it. What I'll do is I'll draw you one of romance cards and see what fits with that. All right, let's have a look what we got for Gemma for potential relationship in December and January. What we've got, love cards for Gemma. Give them a good shuffle. We've got one. All right, I'm going to show you it before me. I can't see it on this camera, but what does it say? Chemistry. Let's have a look. Yeah, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's somebody that you are going to be attracted to. Feeling's going to be mutual. They're going to feel attracted to you. So again, you know, it's going to be your decision moving forwards whether or not it's something you want to embark on after all kerfuffle that you've been having recently. All right. So I'll place that on there. Let's have a look, see if there's another love card that can back that up. I really want an answer for you, Gemma. I don't like leaving it unclosed, so to speak. I don't like leaving it closed. Half and half there. You see that card, that chemistry card, it's showing a really loyal, loving guy, snuggling, comforting a lovely woman. But it is saying there's a strong magnetic attraction there. So who knows? Oh, we've got another one there. That one caught my eye first. Romantic feelings, you're feeling, and your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I think that's telling you should go forward and explore if this person comes along. All right. That sums it all up. I'm glad I've drawn that again now for you. Okie dokie. So let's move on to the next part of your reading then. So 5 of Swords, 7, 2 in reverse. Okay, and then I'll move on to your Fool and your Empress. These 3 cards then, I'm feeling like they're showing. Oh, sorry, that's your Wands. 7 of Wands. My apologies, lover. I just feel like you've won your battles. All right, and there's been fallouts along the way, which we know your reading's very strongly saying that. Yes, there's been betrayal. Yes, there's been deception. All right. I just still think though, with this 2 of Swords in reverse, you just need to stop others from coming in and trying to use things to their own advantage and pulling on you mentally, putting on you and trying to cause trouble. I just feel like even though you've dealt with a situation up here with justice and judgment and your heartbreak and your hangman, that this person's still wanting to keep coming in and niggle away. But you're going to know how to have dealt with this now. With all that life experience, you're going to just basically say, you know what, do one, done with it, can't be bothered. That's what I'm seeing. She's blindfolded, with her arms crossed with 2 swords. It's like you've put your barriers up, and you've said enough's enough, it's done, you can't bother me anymore, you can't hurt me, you can't upset me, you can't play mind games. This is all what's coming to me, looking at these and how I'm feeling. I just think, there is still going to be quite a few challenging decisions that come along, all right? And I don't always feel that you're going to get a clear resolution to things that happen in the next 6 months, all right? But you'll know how to accept them, all right? And you'll know when you've made a decision and you'll be happy and satisfied with it, all right? That's what I feel about them cards, definitely. On that note, I think before I move on to your Empress and your Fool, I'm going to draw you a couple of power cards to go along with these, just to help support you, keep you strong, keep your mind in the right place. You can always look back on this reading as a guide, as I know you do quite regularly. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, right, so that one's dropped straight on top. So I will give the best I have to give. I'll always do my best in life. I have pride and will always give my utmost. So yeah, you're basically saying, go away, bog off. I'm doing what I want to do in life and I'm enjoying it and I'm trying my best and I can do without any situations or kerfuffle. So then for your 7 of Wands, we've got adapting to circumstances shows my versatility. So give thanks for what you have. Don't ponder on things, all right? Think about things that are more positive, that make you happy, and appreciate what you already have. So that is just a reminder when you look back on this, my darling, in start at New Year, that's what you need to do. If this person or this situation keeps arising, just remember this. Remember this card, all right? You are strong. So what card have we got to support that too? Flew out that one, my gosh. Right, so I'll be open to give and receive. You'll be open to everything. You'll give and receive feelings, thoughts and ideas, all of which will help you. I don't know if you can see these properly or not. All right, so that's that one. So let's have a look then. Your Fool card. So he's not a bad card to have, but he lets you remain cautious. All right. He is a new life phase. He's there to encourage you, and will always encourage you. There's still going to be a few challenges to come, all right, which is why obviously you've got your swords and your wands here at bottom. So that does come in line. Now, I did draw this out as your last card, Gemma, but kind of felt that we needed to draw another card on the back of it because of your Empress. So I just want you to stay curious and keep an open mind, all right? You're always going to have great potential, and there's always going to be lovely opportunities coming your way. I think best thing for you to do in the next few months, all right, even though things are going to be a lot more settled with this Fool, is just go with your gut instinct. Remain strong, remain calm, you know, try and keep yourself settled. All right, because your Empress, okay, she's your final card, and she basically tells me everything will be calm and content in your life in the next 6 months. All right, I do feel like you need to learn to relax, allow things to happen more naturally. You know, don't think too hard about things, because the harder and more you think about things, the more they play on your mind, the worse the situation might be, the worse you're going to feel. All right, so just let things happen naturally. Connect with yourself and your surroundings. All right, enjoy nurturing your family, enjoy nurturing yourself, take more time for yourself and those around you. All right, so my lovely, that is practically end of your reading. I am just going to draw you an affirmation card, and that can end your reading, and I hope it's been insightful and it resonates in some way. But like I said, I do feel like it's more of a person that's coming and niggling away than a situation. All right. I've got one there. So when I'm in alignment with love, the universe, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. What a card to end on. Just remember that. Okay, my darling. So when you're in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So like I've just said with that Empress, nurture yourself and those around you, and it'll bring peace and you'll not be disrupted. All right, think about you for a change. Right, my darling, I will say goodbye. Let me know how you get on, how you find this reading. I'm sending you loads of love and light, and you know where I am if you want any support or guidance. Take care, Gemma. Bye, my love.